Hey whales, good morning. Happy Friday 13th. Let's recap the markets and go over Tesla. Okay, so with that said, let's jump into Tesla. So overall, guys, story really remains the same. So off the lows, right, we have this wave 2, looking for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got put in for all of a wave 1 sequence. And then now we're working on the primary path is that it is an A, B that got put in, and a C coming down to finish off all of a wave 2. Now, surprise, the low could be in, right, for this wave 2. This whole news about Iran and Israel could be a shakeout. And we actually hold this low and take the alternative path to go higher. But right now, we don't, we're not calling that as of yet. We're calling this to go a little bit lower for a wave 2 for now, right? Either or is very possible. Now, the thing that I'm looking at for Tesla right now is on this sort of pivot from the swing lows to the swing highs. Okay, you can see we need to sort of make sure that Tesla can hold these levels at 296 down to 286, guys. So Tesla really needs to hold this level. It could do something like this, pump up, come down, and then the markets are going to decide whether or not it takes the alternative path or this turns impulsive and we make a series of 5 waves down to 258 to 234. And then from here, we're going to have to let the market decide what it wants to do here. Okay? So how am I going to be playing this? Well, if I was a trader, because Tesla is still in a bullish sequence, right? You can see that the invalidation low is here at 213. So as long as 213 can hold, guys, we're still bullish overall. So for me, if I'm still bullish overall, I'm only going to be looking for long positions. So ideas may be that, this level can hold at 296 down to 286. I would have to see as price starts going in there if it makes sense to go in. If not, right, again, it can turn impulsive and come down to 258 to 234. This would be your next sort of area that you're looking at for a potential buy. You would go down to the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute time frames and look for those bullish divergences starting to form, momentum starting to form, a bottoming formation starting to form, and then go in, right? Instead of trying to catch a falling knife, you want more so confirmation. So this is sort of what I'm looking at overall. These two areas, not sure which one's going to hold or what's going to happen. We just need more time to see, right? But yeah, let's take it slow. So let's see how things play out. Now, if you take a look at the SPY, the S&P 500, we got to be a bit cautious here as well, guys, right? Like I mentioned in my previous videos, when we started to take this high, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This sort of sequence, we are starting to get bearish divergences forming on the daily time frame. So this you can see on a daily time frame. If I put on the RSI, okay, this is the wave 3 high here, 4, and then 5. You can see we're making lower highs on the potential RSI with higher highs on potential price. So buyer exhaustion is starting to form. So just be very careful here. Does this mean you should be shorting? No. But you got to just be mindful of sort of where you guys are. For larger positions, for bigger positions, I would wait for a blue 4 or I would wait for a black 2. Right now, it's just day trading mentality, day trading levels, guys. You shouldn't be swinging instruments at these levels. It's just too risky. The risk to reward isn't there yet, right? So you want to wait for a deeper position for swing trades and for larger positions. Okay, so heading back to Tesla. So if we're expecting that on SPY, for a deeper blue 4. So if a blue 4 happened on SPY, this would coincide with a black 2 on Tesla. So again, you can see on SPY, looking for a deeper blue 4, this would coincide and be aligned with this deeper blue C. Okay. Now, surprise, again, wave 2 can be in, and the SPY can continue trekking higher, right? And we just get a black 4 like this and higher, right? Series of higher highs. So let's see overall, again, keep a lookout for these levels, right? 296, 286. Let's see if Tesla can go into that zone, first of all. And if it does, let's see if it can, get a good reaction and if buyers step in. If not, looking at 258 down to 234. Have a great rest of your weekend and Friday.